Then we'll go to Dustin.
It's Connor right here.
Yep.
Just in particular, whatever you can say, whatever you can remember about that last drive, but I think specifically, what is your message? Kind of what's the scene in the huddle? How are you trying to sort of steer that huddle before that drive starts as the quarterback?
Yeah, I'm just really trying to keep everyone calm. What do we have, 2-12 or something like that? I mean, that's our offense. The whole game we're in 2 minutes, so we didn't have to do anything special. We knew we had 0 timeouts, but when you get in a rhythm in this offense, things really start to roll.
We'll go to Dustin next, then we.
Obviously, I think probably the first 6, maybe 7 plays of that drive, you go to Cam, you go to DJ. I mean, you'd obviously rely on. I mean, just what's just impressed you about those guys just since you first got to work with them, and what stood out to you about them both tonight, and just what gave you the trust to say these are my guys when it comes down to it?
Yeah, you go to your playmakers. When the game's on the line, you go to your best players, and so proud of DJ, Cam. Got unfortunate with the fumble, but he's a tough guy and came back, made some really big catches on that drive. So just really proud of both of them, and they're going to be unbelievable this whole year.
We'll go to Matt Weaver on the right. We'll go to Sing.
Hey, Connor. Obviously, for some of the night, the O-line kind of had some ups and downs, but that last drive, they really gave you, great protection, I guess. Just obviously great credit to them, but just your thoughts on how they kind of came together when they really needed to on the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, they did a great job all night. Illinois was throwing some stuff at us that we hadn't seen, some new stuff, and listen, that's a great defense. Coach Walters, all the credit to him. I was with him at Missouri for 2 years, and he's a great coach. But yeah, just kind of they were bringing some more pressure than we expected, and some new stuff. We'll get fixed in the meetings, but O-line did awesome all night.
We'll go Sing here on the right, then Jim Toyle.
Connor, being down by 4 there in the fourth quarter, how did the mentality of the team, I know you weren't there last year with that, but how did the mentality of the team change to believe that you could go down the field and score that game-winning touchdown?
Yeah, I really think we believed we really could win from the start. I think we knew we had that game from the beginning. That's how we came out that first drive. We didn't get a touchdown, but got a field goal, and just how the defense was playing, their energy. We knew we had that game. We just had to go take it and I guess do it in style.
We'll go to Jim in the front, then Zach, and then we'll end with Max up top.
Connor, their running game was tough sledding early on, but the passing game was hitting and missing early, and then you guys really started clicking. But without having that running game, how tough was it to get through the game? And you talked about cleaning things up, not having that game that Illinois had to play, which gave them that advantage on that end. But being able to play through all of that and finish that with this ending.
Yeah, it was tough. There was some, I think, that whole third quarter. We struggled and couldn't really get going. But like I said earlier, once we get in a rhythm, we get moving, and we can play with tempo and pace, and get some big chunks of yards. But like I said, Illinois, their defense is great, and they really put a lot of guys in the box to try to stop the run, and they do a good job defending the pass. So they've got a good defense that stop the run.
Zach, and then we'll wrap up with Max up top.
I guess just kind of coming back to that idea of having confidence. I think you guys only had 85 yards in the second half. You hadn't scored like a point in the second half. Where does the confidence come from, especially for a group that I know you all have been together for a while here, but that's the first game together for a lot of you, the first certainly the first moment like that. Where does that collective confidence come from in that moment again to just kind of turn it around that way?
I think really it's just falling back to our training. We did 2 minute all the time in practice, and kind of what I said earlier is, we're just out there playing football. Nothing different about our offense. We're always playing fast, playing with tempo. Just 2 minutes. So I think definitely on the sidelines we knew after the fumble we knew that we were going to get one more chance at it. We knew the defense was going to come through. We just didn't know if it was gonna be a touchdown, field goal, but whatever it was, we knew we had the confidence and, got it done.
And Max, up top on the left.
Connor right here, just kind of from the start of that drive all the way to when you got the touchdown, what were the emotions running through your head as you got closer and closer to that end zone? Were you starting to feel like this could happen?
I mean, yeah, I guess you don't really think about that on the field when you're playing fast and you know, in the moment, but man, once we scored, it was awesome, just relief, and we've been working so hard this offseason, fall camp, everyone's been grinding. I know I wasn't here last year, but these guys have a bad taste in their mouth after last year, and I'm just excited we got to win tonight, 1-0.
Great. Thanks, Connor. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks,
Time will
guys.
begin shortly.